Hey guys, so today is Saturday and I hope you guys are having a fantastic start to the weekend. And before I continue, please hit that like button, please hit that sub button, and comment down below. Share with all your friends and tell them to sub as well. There's a few things I wanted to talk to you guys about, but the main one is Sam. It's related to food reaction and we're trying to figure out what it is. So I will talk to you guys in a bit. Look, there's a squirrel. Look at that. The squirrel made it. Well, that squirrel was out for an adventure, huh? So, let's head downstairs and I'll see you soon. So as you can see, guys, we're kind of snowed in today. A lot of cars are having issues out there getting through. And the back here is the snow's not taken out, so you can't even go through the snow. Like Sarah just bumped into a neighbor, and she couldn't even get out of her way to go somewhere. Like people can't do this stuff today. And I even saw a car getting stuck. It took a few tries for it to get out. That's Canada for you. It's a lot of snow. Actually, we got snow and ice this week, all in one.
And rain.
And rain. So yeah, we gotten used to it. I come from a warm country where right now it's summer, Chile. So I kind of envy them when I see pictures and everything from over there. And yeah, so today we're trying to organize the house and everything. It's one of the perfect days to do it. But other than that, yesterday we're trying to figure out what's going on with Sam, because he reacts to food like I do. So just because you're small doesn't mean you don't get those same reactions. Just look what's going on with Micah. It's the same thing for anybody. And he's been eating a lot of what's the word?
Moderate salicylates.
Moderate salicylate. See, I can't even pronounce that word.
Salicylates.
Yeah. I can't. You know how there's some people that can't pronounce certain words? You could look it up. Even Ellen DeGeneres did a little segment on that. But yeah, we're trying to figure that out. And the shortest way to pronounce that word is sols. So high sols.
Not sols. Sows.
Sows. Shush.
Not all.
Anyway.
Not all.
Yeah, he's been having a lot of that, and lately he's been craving sweet potatoes. And when you crave something, it's basically
Your body tells
yeah,
you that you can't.
you can't have that. It's like me before. I was craving dates, a lot of dates, and that was my body telling me that I cannot have dates. And afterwards, when I stopped having the dates, I was going in freak out mode and like just getting angry at everything. And that's what's happening to Sam. He's getting angry and like emotional and like just all over the place. It's not the usual him. Even he's having issues eating dinner and everything, and losing appetite basically.
Yeah.
And that's another sign, right? Like sort of.
Yeah, I guess.
And but yeah, we're trying to figure it out. You see, it's not just me and Micah that we have to figure out. It's the boys too. Like I remember when Sam was little, we were at a park. We were enjoying our day. It was a nice normal day out, and then afterwards he started getting stomach cramps. Where did we go eat that day? Sam. He had stomach. No?
No, you got the story all wrong.
I remember when
We
Sam.
didn't even get to eat anything. We took the bus to go to the lakeshore, and getting off the bus, we're like, oh, let's go to Dairy Queen. We didn't have reactions to ice cream and dairy and all that.
Back then.
Back then, yeah. And then within 5 minutes of getting off the bus, he had major cramps on the right side, in tears. And it had been going on for like a month and a half or so. We had been to the hospital. They tested for a lot of stuff. We even told them, hey, I saw some blood in his pee. And they said, well, there's no infection, there's nothing, he's okay. And they couldn't figure it out. Turns out it was gluten related, and once we removed the gluten, he never had anything of the sort unless he got...
And then we started removing the other things like dairy, soy, and the list goes on and on and on and on. So he basically reacts similar to how I react to food.
Well, look, we went to a Christmas party a week before Christmas with my father's family, and he wanted to eat the same as what other people were eating. So, kind of not wanting to deal with the emotional issues that would come with it, I said, okay, you can have the fries. They had oven potatoes. And he ate like 3 portions of them. Well, I mean, small portions, so technically like a portion and a half for us. And within 20 minutes, he was doubled over in pain.
He also had sausages too.
Yeah, he had sausages too. Yeah. I mean, it was so bad. He couldn't even move off there was a couch at the entrance, and he couldn't even move from there.
He was crying.
Yeah, it was really bad.
And then afterwards, for a little while, like just resting there, he started to get his energy back, and it's like it goes through a process, like stomach pain, and then after like emotional and
then the headaches,
headaches,
and the leg pain,
and then when it passes through you start to feel better, and like it's not better, but like it takes you about a week to start feeling back to normal. And that's what people don't understand. Like, just because you say you feel sick and you don't have the flu or the fever or whatever, doesn't mean you're not sick. Eli, calm down. But yeah, we're just trying to figure him out, and it's just it's been a roller coaster with him. We going up and down. Like, is he starting to gain weight? Slowly, yeah. So he was very underweight for a long time.
Oh, for years.
Yeah, for years. Yeah.
You know, he's not gaining any weight, even though he eats like 3 portions of every meal. You know, he eats a lot, and his body couldn't absorb the nutrients from the food. It would just go straight through. And we've been gluten free for what, like 4 years now?
4 years.
Almost 5.
That's almost the same time when I started feeling all of the symptoms too.
Yeah. And it's just now, recently, gotten to the point where he can actually gain some weight, feel better. You know,
yeah.
It was a long process.
And we tell him it's very important to follow the diet that we're telling him to follow. And it's very hard for him to deal with it because when he goes to school, a lot of kids they have special days where they give him food, special foods and special breakfasts and parties. So
we have to make everything.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. And
then sometimes he gets a reaction from just being in the same room as the food, or touching it by mistake, or kids shoving their hands on the tables everywhere.
There's this one perfect example. They were having a school event, and
Valentine's Day party 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Or last year.
And they had like a weird pasta thing, like where the kids had to remember where he touched the pasta.
No.
And
that was Halloween.
yeah, Halloween.
That was this year Halloween.
Yeah, he touched.
I don't remember that. The pasta?
Yeah. Dumped my hand in the pasta.
Yeah.
That had cream cheese and stuff in it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't give him a chance to explain what his
allergy. The cookie with the muffin that was dumped in the same bag 2 years ago, you know, that was...
They didn't give him a chance to explain, and like it was too late, and he was sick. And also he reacts to dyes as well, just like me. And there's this one kid who put like a marker on him by bugging him, and he was sick the next day. And
What was it the next day, but for the next day, you know?
Yeah. So.
From that moment until like 24 hours later.
So
It takes
like
24 hours to get sick.
when he gets sick, he comes home in tears. Like he starts.
We know
like,
something's wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Like he starts like getting annoyed by everything. Like his anxiety starts going up, and that's another thing. He suffers with anxiety. So it's like.
Moderate to severe anxiety.
And before we actually get mad at him, we have to ask him, "What did you do at school?" And then he
It actually
explained.
comes out that there was some kind of activity, playing with the paint, markers, food. Something happened, you know.
Yeah. So it's a really tough, and that's what I'm actually scared for Micah when he goes to school, or if we're probably gonna have to homeschool him. We don't know. Like it's still. We're still deciding on what to do with him. So, what are you thinking of doing with Micah?
There is no plan right now because it's too early.
Yeah.
We're taking it day by day, basically.
Because you know what?
Once he's like 4 or 5 years old, because he won't be going to school till he's almost 6, since he misses the September 30th deadline.
Eli, don't do that with your feet.
In Quebec, you have to be 5 years old by September 30th to be able to enter kindergarten.
Yeah.
His birthday's in December, so he'll have to wait till he's almost 6.
So, and you know what? Like, what we're scared of is like because
It happened with the other two boys too. Like, they're October, November, and December.
He's 2 years old, but he has the mind of a 12-month-old.
At this point, yeah,
Yeah.
about 12 months or so.
Yeah,
12,
it's like
15 months,
12
yeah.
months behind, basically, of what
Yeah.
his actual age is. So we're taking it day by day with him.
We don't know if once
yeah.
he's 4 or 5, if he's still going to be only 1 year behind, or if it's going to still be even further back. Like
Yeah.
if he's going to be like a 3-year-old at 5
So-
or 6, you know, we don't know. So I can't plan ahead and say, oh, we need to homeschool him. Oh, he needs to be in a special ed classroom, or he needs to be, you know.
So that's
don't
why
know.
that's why if you see like in the videos, if he's doing stuff that not a usual 2-year-old would do, this is why, because
Well, that's a perfect example.
yeah.
Like the recent videos of him eating his peaches. Somebody wrote a comment saying, oh, he doesn't feed himself yet. You should let him. Well, we've been trying for months, and he's definitely not ready to do so. And we still let him play with the bowl and the spoon afterwards, figure out how to put it to his mouth and things like that. But his mind is still like a baby, and the steps to get there, we're working with the occupational therapist on that. He's delayed even with the feeding itself, like the motions of chewing and all that. He can't do that, so
yeah,
it's
exactly.
very slow moving, but we're getting somewhere, you know.
All right, so I'll end the video there. Oh, look at that! Look at all the snow. Wait. Where is it? You could see how much snow fell. It's like halfway through the bushes. It's crazy.
Well, look, once he starts.
Yeah. All right, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and keep watching.